EXP.
All right, so on tonight's podcast, we're going to be talking to you guys about a few different things. We're going to be talking to you about Wolfenstein. We're going to be talking to you about that new X-Men movie.
And my poor interpretation of it being a comic.
Yeah,
And
about
how
it being...
Magneto lifts a fucking stadium, but can't lift the Pentagon around him.
Hey, man, you'll go on a tangent, and you'll spin yourself into whatever. And we just talk about lots of different things. But before we talk about any of that, we wanted to talk to you guys about this Memphis Comic Expo thing that we're going to be doing. It's going to be going on
September 13th.
September 13th.
Not the 18th.
Yep.
I keep saying that because I think I told people the 18th a lot. Because
Okay.
Comic
September
Sans.
13th to clear up any confusion
Thank you.
that he might have created.
And perpetrating 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. at the Agricenter in Cordova. Is that Cordova?
In
It's Memphis.
Bartlett, Cordova
Just say
area.
Memphis. If you need to find it, just Memphis.
Yeah,
You'll find
off
it.
of Germantown Parkway.
Yeah, it's
Or
really
Germantown
hard to
Road.
find. Right next to Shelby Farms.
Yes.
Yeah. Admission's $15.
Unless you're 6 to 12, so you can get in for 5.
Yeah, I can get off. I can pass for that.
Yep.
If you get a $20 bill, just why not come to a con? Just come to an expo.
And if you're under 5, you get to go for free.
Yeah.
So for our 5-year-old and under audience, you can go for free.
And
All right, welcome to another installment of the AK EXP. I'm Aaron.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Michael J. Fox's Secret Handshake.
Ooh, that's deep. First of all, what are we starting out with tonight, guys?
A little single barrel Evan Williams liqueur.
Single barrel, Evan Williams, man.
Liqueur?
It's not
What,
liqueur.
what
it's
year is that liqueur, Aaron?
2004.
Ooh, really? That's a 10-year-old bourbon? Okay, I'm ready for this.
I fucking remember 2004.
Really?
Yeah.
That
Ironically,
was sophomore year.
2004 was the year that Half-Life 2 came out.
That's good. That's good.
Debut of the
Thank you.
Steam and Source Engine and all that good stuff. I would say it's quite the turning point in gaming, honestly.
No, really. I mean,
Look at you
1998,
just wrecking that 04.
1998 and 2004 are pretty big years for video games, I think.
Valve. Today, a guy at Valve, the guy that did Counter-Strike, which originally he was just a modder.
Right, yeah.
He was-
fucking name.
I don't fucking know.
Oh.
Gary
But-
Newman.
Is that really?
No, I
You're
made that
thinking
up.
Gabe Newell. And that's
No, and Gabe Newell's the
Anyway,
queen of that thing.
so the guy that did
King.
Counter-Strike, which originally he was just a modder. He just
Right. Yeah, yeah, I
he
think so.
modded the Half-Life. I mean, he took the Half-Life engine and he
Yeah.
did something. He was the first guy to do something like really big with it.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Well, now he kind of like he's like part of Steam and Valve. He like obviously, but I don't think that he's like in. Anyway, he's like in the studios all the time or whatever. He was interviewing and they asked him, "Is Half-Life 3 going to happen?" And he goes well, and his answer was, I need to quote it. I didn't like to the T, but he basically said, and he said it just like this. This is how he's quoted. He was like, "Well, I guess it's kind of common knowledge now that something like that is gonna happen, but I don't really know that I'm supposed to say anything. But I've seen concept art around the office, and kind of like, and then at the end of it, he dropped in, but Left 4 Dead 3 looks really sweet."
Oh,
Dude, that's been known for a while. And actually been
No.
speculated. No, Left 4 Dead 3's been speculated for a while.
But it hasn't been
Speculated.
spoken from a guy inside Valve.
I'm so excited for a ball!
Dude.
Wait,
Dude, no,
I mean,
yeah.
Left 4 Dead 3, right. Oh, wait. That game is fucked. Shit, Left 4 Dead 3 doesn't really happen, man. They don't need to put that out at all. The guys who made that game...
No, but I'll
they're making
totally
fucking
play Left
Evolve,
4
man.
Dead 3.
I will too!
Yeah.
And if this guy's excitement has anything to say about anything,
Yeah.
he
made
like he didn't
Counter-Strike.
say I'm excited for a Valve for Valve. I'm excited for Evolve. He said I'm excited for Left 4 Dead 3.
Fucking right, dude. I didn't...
That's
Way to
what,
tell a story, man. You had me thinking, Half-Life 3, whatever.
Okay.
Curveball, Left 4 Dead 3, curveball. This guy made Dust.
For marketing.
I was sitting there and I went to their website today to see if they commented on anything that was said or whatever. And obviously they don't give a fuck. They don't have to say fucking nothing because they're goddamn Valve. But I was sitting there looking at their site today And I was just flipping. They don't have a whole lot of games. Valve doesn't.
No.
But that's all that they advertise. And every single one of Valve's games is like some great game.
Well, kind of like Blizzard in a lot of ways.
Their main thing. Well, their main thing is Dota. That's what they have up there first.
Yeah.
So you got Dota. That's their big thing that's out right now. The second tab was Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Oh, that's a horrible game.
Yeah.
No,
I'm joking.
No, it's not.
The Counter-Strike franchise is good. Global Offensive is a good addition to that.
It's okay.
For people that play Counter-Strike, for the people that have stuck with it, because people played it and then they fell out of it. The people that are still diehard enjoy that game.
Yeah.
Global Offensive is a good Counter-Strike addition because it just brings it into the new generation so that you can keep playing it.
If you haven't played in a while, play GO. It's pretty good.
No, and it's you know what's cool about that. What I did like is I played it on the console, and on the console it's just as good.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Or it's not just as good, but it's
all right.
it's good for a console.
It doesn't look good at all, but it's pretty good.
Exactly.
Right. Dude, no. So we went to go see the fucking X-Men movie last night.
Are we gonna
How was it, guys? Seriously.
Seriously? I don't want to give too harsh an opinion because I don't fucking read comics and shit. So
No.
X2 was still better to me.
What?
X2 was the best.
Then Days of Future
Days
Past?
of Future Past is essentially a sequel to First Class.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought I didn't actually look into it too much.
First Class is the best X-Men movie.
It's pretty fucking great. But
It's
still,
the best
X-Men
one,
X2 is
period.
still better. X-Men 2 is still better.
Bullshit.
Fucking, that's a great movie. There's nothing wrong with that movie.
It's not a bad
I liked
movie.
it.
Yeah,
but that's bullshit.
It's an excellent movie.
First Class is my favorite.
First Class is
X-Men.
good, but it had pacing problems and some kind of suspension of disbelief with Magneto suddenly be able to lift a fucking submarine out of the water
as a young man,
as a young man.
That's bullshit. It all culminated from the anger of dude killing his mom.
But no, because even Xavier encouraged him to be focused in that moment. So it wasn't him being angry; it was him actually being focused.
Okay,
and at that point, what Corey is saying is that he shouldn't have been that powerful.
That's true. But look. The thing about it is that focus can also be. I mean, if it's just genuine love that brought upon that anger, I could see after fucking Kevin Bacon killed his mom.
He himself is. I forgot he was in that movie.
All right,
Man.
I would lift the damn submarine out of the water.
Well,
anyway,
no, just my biggest complaint with the movie was my same problem with X-Men 3.
oh, God,
When he lifts the bridge, when he lifts the bridge, and this is not a
don't
spoiler.
even-
You see it in the
that's-
trailers. He lifts a goddamn stadium over the fucking. He hits a fucking stadium. I'm
Spoiler
sorry.
alert!
No, it's in the goddamn trailers. I knew it was coming.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
it is. It's like one of the
first things.
Yeah, and that's one
Wow.
of that's the biggest action moment in the whole movie. That's the it culminates to
and
that.
they showed it in the
climax
fucking
of the
trailer.
movie is something I've already seen in the trailer, which always disappointment in the first place. And the fact that the future sequences are like barely non-existent. So
Really?
No.
yeah, they
Take place
That kind of bums me.
take
out.
place in one room.
That
yeah,
kinda
it does.
bums
Takes
me
place
out.
in one room. You see Magneto and Charles kind of there,
Really?
very beginning, here in the middle, and at the very end. And it does have a nice wrap up, and it sets a lot up for the next movie, which the after credits thing gets me.
Pumped.
Yeah,
Stay around for the
the next one will
after
be the
the
movie.
credits.
It is not a bad movie. It's a great X-Men movie.
Thank you. That's all I was looking
But
for. Man.
it's
That's
not a
all I
great-
was looking for,
It's
bud.
not a better comic book movie than X-Men 2.
No, but I mean, and
X-Men 2 had that
understand
feel when I'm reading the comic panel and how I'm pumped to read what's in that next scene, the next little panel. That's a comic book movie to me because it keeps me engaged. With X-Men Days of Future Past, I felt myself just kind of droning on. I went to go pee twice. And I don't usually do
What
that.
is your favorite Marvel movie that's been put out to date?
To date?
Whether it's animated,
Spider-Man 2, probably. Because I feel
Spider-Man
like they got it right with that.
Spider-Man 2,
The
not the
original
Amazing.
Spider-Man.
Okay.
Amazing Spider-Man 2, I thought was... I personally liked it better.
Whoa! You're talking Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 2?
Yeah, the movie with Doc Ock.
Oh God.
That's
get
actually
out of
a
here.
really good movie. I'm
No,
sorry.
it's fucking not.
I don't know, man. It actually does show the struggles of a young man being a
No,
superhero,
I mean,
balancing his life. It shows him balancing his love life, and it shows an actual formidable foe that he actually barely could defeat. He actually couldn't defeat him. He killed himself. Like every other villain he has.
No. But here's the thing. Here's one thing I will agree with you on that movie. When he stops the train,
Yeah.
with the spider webs and all the people take him, and they don't take his mask off.
No,
and
his mask is off. They put it back on.
But they put it back
Yeah.
on, and they take it. That is an.
It's a damn good movie, and it's
that
not.
is an intense scene. And
I'm not
it
saying it's the
deserves
most-
everything.
It's no Batman Begins, which is the best Batman movie, personally, to me. I don't like The Dark Knight as much as like Batman Begins after rewatching it.
Original one with Keaton.
And Keaton's good,
Dark-
yeah. Keaton's.
Dark Knight as much as Batman Begins? No. Dark Knight is not as good as Batman Begins. Dark Knight is good for its own reasons.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
But Batman Begins, to me,
That's what I
is
just
the
said.
is the Batman.
That's what I just said. Yeah, it's
Right.
the best
It's
Batman
because
movie.
that scene where he's in the prison and all the dudes come to jump him and he beats their asses in the mud and Raj Al Ghul comes out. That's a great scene.
The whole movie's great.
It gives you an understanding.
Cinematography in that
movie
movie is really good too.
Fantastic.
Yeah, like the mountainscapes and that
Mind your
ice.
surroundings.
Yeah, it just looks good. And that's something I was talking about with that
Yeah,
Godzilla
that's very
movie.
true.
Was
That's very true.
the cinematography of that movie just kind of got me. And that's something I've been noticing these days, where special effects kind of hit this uncanny valley where it looks surreal in a way at some point.
No.
But it's not so much the shit you're blowing up like in Transformers, but like just how you present that shit blowing up to me is how I'm gonna take it. A lot how the whole push of indie games the past few years of video games that come along. What was that game with the silhouettes?
Was it called
No, it was a silhouette character. The giant spider kills you.
God damn it! What I
Come
don't.
on.
Limbo.
Limbo.
Yep, Limbo.
Game like Limbo, something so simple, but the presentation changed everything about
Okay,
it.
well
That's how I
then,
felt about
then let
Godzilla.
me break it down and before we get just completely
Break it down for
break
us
it
now.
down now. But what I'm saying is, as far as as far as Batman Begins goes,
West.
that it really gave a great origin story to Bruce Wayne,
Oh yeah, no,
and it did justice to it. And even the fat cop, because
Carl. But it's been about a few minutes since we actually talked about video games.
Speaking
so-
of good video games.
speaking of bad video games that suck, but make you want to play really good video games. And speaking of good video games,
Speaking of good video games.
what the hell are you talking about?
I don't know what were we talking about? Games that were
Games that are pretty good.
Why do you like playing video games? That's what the question
There's a-
was.
no,
when we
there's
got
a
into
there's a
comic
pretty
movies.
no, there's a pretty good video game just came out.
What
I
is
can't
Oh, Transistor.
I can't put my finger on
Is
what
it?
it is.
I think it's Transistor.
Wolfenstein?
Is it
Transistor?
Wolf what?
The follow up to Bastion.
Wolfenstein, that was a porn website.
You know that, right?
and
The
like
follow up to
the-
Bastion
huh?
just came out.
The what?
The follow up to Bastion just came out.
Really?
Transistor. I just said it 18 times.
Well,
since
I
Blue
wasn't.
Microphone.
I was.
It's
I
blue
was sitting
dicks
here
in my
trying
mouth.
to
I'm
think of
saying
the other good
Transistor.
game.
Transistor. Super
Well,
Giant
you
Games.
know- well, I'm sorry that
Yeah,
Bastion.
but no. But it's a follow up to Bastion. It's the guys who
Really?
made Bastion.
That
Really?
It's a new game. It just
fucking
came out. It's on
fantastic.
PSN right now.
So
$15.
I mean,
Buying it tonight.
Playing way too much Wolfenstein to.
Yeah,
Justify
I can't justify that. Speaking of Wolfenstein,
Speaking of.
oh
shit! Wait, can we do this again? A cut.
say what?
Say hi, man.
Let's, cut, let's cut for a second.
Say hey what?
Get back on.
Say what?
Say hi, I'm Aaron. Say AK EXP. Do it. Do it.
What
do
are we
it.
doing?
Just do it. Just do
Why
it.
are we doing that?
Just do it. Trust me.
There's-
Trust. I got a good one. I got a good one this time.
Welcome to the AK EXP. I'm Aaron.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Death Incarnate.
Oh! Oh, why?
Aaron, you're gonna have to do a little bit.
And they
of
actually have a higher setting now.
Uber.
Uber.
No, but Death Incarnate is what we're playing on, so we'll go with that.
And-
so.
But go
Yeah.
ahead. Yeah, Wolfenstein.
Dude. And if you want to, and we've got a video review for you guys.
Oh, I forgot.
This is the AK EXP Wolfenstein review.
Cue the music now. Which you could actually use music from the game.
Yeah. No, I
Because
will.
you could, because
gonna
that's
pull-
actually really good.
I'm gonna pull the music actually from.
First talking point.
Okay.
When you turn the game on and the title screen comes up, you hit push E to enter or whatever. Fucking
Just a
Oh,
fucking
that was-
distorted guitar.
that was awesome. I didn't expect that. It was like a good feel to this game. Throughout the entire game, there's a lot of good music moments.
Right. Yeah. I actually normally when I play a shooter game like that, I wind up blaring whatever metal music that I'm listening to or whatever, so that I can enjoy it. In this game, I just turn the volume down. Solid story. The story was well rounded. The acting in it was incredible.
Yeah,
I was really surprised by the.
capture was really
Well,
good.
I was just surprised even by the audio of the dialogue.
Yeah, yeah.
You had some really. There were some engaging moments in story as far as how they would talk and address. It felt really real.
It shouldn't have worked.
Not in a game
No.
like that.
When I heard about this Wolfenstein game and I knew it was coming out in spring, I already knew, not to expect very much. And when I heard, or the loose talk that it was a sequel to the previous Wolfenstein game, which was aptly named Wolfenstein, I thought, this is going to suck. But it didn't. Story-wise, it does take place in an alternate version of...
Yeah, no, it takes... And story-wise, it takes place in in an alternate history. I think it's in 1960 where it's taking place. And in this history, the Nazis won. Nazi Germany
it's
took
been
over.
done before. It's been done before.
Right, but this was
Done
really well.
Done really well.
Presentation.
I don't know what that word is, Aaron.
Graphics.
There we go. Immediately out of the gate, it was impressive. Like the opening scene of the game, you're in a plane and you're just zooming over the water, and you got the sun setting or rising, one of the two.
By today's standards of graphics,
Some of the best I've seen in a while.
some of the best you've seen in a while.
Yeah, well, FPS wise, yeah. I would say there are like things that Battlefield 4, they're just hands down better looking games.
Of course.
But it has a style to it that I haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah.
Like the film grain. It reminds me of Mass Effect 1. Had that weird grainy feel to it.
Uh-huh.
It could be a way of masking some of the flaws the game has, but I still enjoyed the way... I mean, there's a scene where, toward the end of the game again, where you're in a house that's on fire. And it fills up with smoke.
Right.
Because the way the game is presented to you, the way that smoke feels, it feels smoky.
Right.
And it feels so stupid saying that, but it's not like some kind of like...
Yeah, it was blinding.
Not N64,
Yeah.
There's nothing there because it can't be produced. There's plenty there. It just has a smoke effect over it.
So all in all, I would say this game captures great graphics, great sound. The storyline was solid. All the gameplay feels right as far as being a modern day shooter. It captures all that right.
Nazi dogs.
For me, I'd say it didn't bring anything new to the table, but it got everything that we've known kind of right. So, what would you rate it? If you had to give it a rating. I know you're not a ratings guy.
Well, I would, without putting a number on it, let's say give it, and I don't want to use stars. So,
Use Lugers.
okay.
Rugers. Is it a Ruger or a Luger?
I give it 4 out of 5 dog food health bowls. I would. I would give it 4 out of 5. I would give it a number rating. 4 out of 5. It's not a perfect game, and it was a long game, so I get my money's worth. But it says a lot that it made me beat it. I wanted to beat this game. I wanted to play this game. I beat this game in a week. I don't beat video games ever. I don't ever have time to. So I beat this game in a week because I wanted to beat it. Because something kept telling me, whenever I come home and I'd have a few minutes to myself, I would say, oh, I'm going to go upstairs and play fucking Wolfenstein.
Yep.
Yeah, I got bills to pay. Fuck bills. Wolfenstein.
I'm with you.
I gotta water my garden. Fuck my garden. Fuck plant. Fuck the earth. Wolfenstein.
Alright, get a little bit more green. Fuck the earth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a PC gamer type game score.
86%.
83%. Here's why.
That's 4 out of 5.
It is 4 out of 5, but okay.
Keep going. You keep
But
talking.
but an 80 to me is an averagely good game. Like, you need to play it. 85 starts getting into the realm of you're revolutionizing. Revolution.
80% is 4 divided by 5. So,
Yeah.
I
actually give it a little bit higher of a rating than you do.
Yeah, you do. And I agree with that. I mean,
So I don't think that there's no game changers here, but it's definitely better than your averagely good shooter that's laying out there right now, or averagely good.
They
game.
released this game at the best time possible.
Yep.
Especially with what it looks like Watch Dogs may not be the end all be all game. And this is kind of like pretty funny because like you had Infamous Second Son, you had Watch Dogs, which is out right now as of this recording, and you had Titanfall. 3 game changers everyone was watching and being like, oh, this is going to change everything. Of all those games, the game that no one gave a shit about, no one ever gave any kind of... No one talked about was Wolfenstein The New Order. And what's the game that I dug the most out of those 4?
Wolfenstein: The New Order.
Guys, hey.
All right, coming back from that video review that we just showed them.
Yeah, that will be shown. Anyway.
No,
yeah,
but dude, fucking, I'm loving it,
there's nothing about
Pleasantly
it.
surprised by how much I enjoy this game.
dude.
Fucking
really,
right.
I'm pleasantly
Fucking right.
surprised.
You know what? And the more that we sit here and talk about these kind of subjects and everything, like I realize that these people, it's technology, it's what you bring new to the table, it's everything else. But sometimes that's not what we're looking for.
I'm looking to shoot fucking Nazis with a
Fucking
shotgun.
right.
Sometimes
I'm
I'm looking to cut their throats. I'm looking
stab 'em
to,
with the butter
I'm looking
knife
to
and
chop
shit.
them up with
choke
chainsaws.
them slowly and tell them how much you hate them and you want to see them die.
Yes, no.
Mom. What?
It was,
Check out our Twitch feed.
check out our
recordings
Twitch
because
feed.
Yeah,
You can see it right.
Aaron's reactions are pretty
See it
fucking
right-
great.
right here.
And then, right here. I don't know.
It's gonna be a Twitch feed. We gotta
Look
walk.
here or right here. Pick your choice.
Check out our live stream.
Check out my live stream.
We're gonna walk through parts 1 and 2 that we've done so far, and
Walk through parts 1, 2, 3, and the old school Wolfenstein.
Did you find the thing in it?
I found it.
Spoiler
He
alert.
found
Spoiler.
it.
Well,
He
no.
found it.
Yeah, well, it's kind of out
No,
there.
you just
No,
don't know when it
no.
happens now. You just don't know unless you watch the live stream.
Yeah,
then
you gotta
you'll
watch
know.
the live stream to find out what we're talking about.
And if you're watching a live stream, if you're watching a walkthrough, then you should expect spoilers anyway.
Fucking right.
I mean,
Yeah, fucking yeah.
you watch a walkthrough, you're gonna get spoilers. And it's not really even a walkthrough because I'm not fucking telling anybody anything because I don't fucking know anything. Now a walkthrough
It's
or a legitimate one would be like, you're trying to get to this part. Here's how you fucking do it.
Now jump
And
now.
this is just me calling the characters douchebags. And,
Oh, you
yelling.
fucking ass!
Yeah, God damn it! Why can't I get past this fucking part?
Your shit.
German fuck.
I was sitting there playing
Video
and
games.
Anytime the dog
To our
running at
fans
me,
in Germany, sorry, you guys can't play the game anyway. I'm sure it's banned.
But this guys. This all goes back to was audio log or a podcast a while back. Simplicity. Look at what it is. They have better graphics. The storyline same. They've got the same character. It brings you into something that really, really draws you in early in the game. And then you can dual wield assault rifles. That's everything you want in Wolfenstein.
You do a fucking giant shot, automatic
You can-
shotguns.
Right?
You can dual wield.
Just fuck it.
What was I able to dual wield today that blew me away?
Knives. You do
No,
a
you
fucking.
can
You
dual
do a
wield.
fucking knife.
Well, you can dual wield whatever you can get two of. You can dual wield it.
Yeah, every weapon you have, you can dual wield except for the laser thing.
Right.
That's
Every
Which
weapon every
the
weapon.
laser thing is really fucking sweet. That's cool. That it's kind of like
motors.
Half-Life's fucking crowbar or
No, that's another piece of
or
little
the
technology
gravity
they have
gun.
in there. You cut open your own fence piece. It's like
right.
awesome.
Which works surprisingly well.
Yeah, I know. I was like, okay, and
It's not-
I didn't notice there were crates that I can cut open until like.
Right.
Yeah, I was like, oh well.
And then
fuck
you
that.
fucking
had to-
find
and
shit.
I was like, it's these different crates, and we were stabbing all these crates. That
Yeah,
were wrong.
you're probably trying to say get those airships, and then that boss comes in. You got to kill it, and
I
it took
haven't
me a
gotten
while to
there
kill
yet. I
that
haven't
one.
gotten
It took me a while to
yet,
kill that.
So, but the fact of the matter is that it's not all about technological advancement. It's not all about revolution.
Well, it is a damn good looking game.
It actually is pretty good looking. That old that engine, for that engine being as old as it is,
It's fucking
It's-
fantastic.
I thought that was on
It's
id Tech 4.
fantastic.
it's on id Tech 5,
It's
and
fantastic.
it's the one that Rage was on.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
It's
not
an
that
up-
old.
I mean, it's not super old, but it's last generation.
It's not CryEngine 3 or Frostbite.
It was born in the
3
last generation.
Or any of the shit that
All the ones you
Unreal
just named are born
4,
in the last generation, too.
I'm just saying, this is coming off of an engine that was running off of a 360, and it
Still
looks
is, too.
beautiful.
Yep.
I wonder
Yeah,
how this
because
game- I
this
wonder
is
how that
out
game-
on all
No,
consoles.
I know, but it's
Good looking game. Fun
it's
game,
good
too.
looking game.
Yep. I enjoy it. I look forward to playing more
And the
of it.
sound is really fucking good. Like,
Yeah.
everything's just like...
Fantastic.
And it's got a good feel, but the fake history they have in there, I love the fake history. They have little newspaper clippings on
Yeah,
the wall.
the
I've read
it's
every
its
single
own
one of
lore.
them now.
Not just that. When you look at your firearms, you've got Stig 44s, right? As the assault rifles for the Nazis,
Right.
and then you've got Thompsons, but they're like modified
Oh, yeah.
Thompsons.
Yeah, Resistance did that kind of stuff. They took,
But they're working off of stuff they built previously.
That's why I like
And
Resistance. They
I
took some
enjoy
of
it.
those.
I enjoy it, and I think that I have not seen a fucking second of what we've been doing in that game that I haven't enjoyed.
You know what else?
What about Transistor? You're talking about
It's
Transistor?
going to be a good game. It's $15, but I don't know what to do because next week is Watch Dogs, and on the 30th is Mario Kart 8.
Mario Kart. Mario Kart 8.
Sam something for Mario Kart 8.
I don't even
The little wheel.
know what that implies.
I could see getting Mario Kart 8.
Was there like a
And
ghost
by-
behind
I
us? I felt like the presence of something really cold.
There
and
was
lifeless.
something really finny in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
That's
It was all white, like skin tone and everything's all matched. I just could not even tell what was going on behind me.
The whole aura of the room got really gay, though. I don't.
Yeah, I know, man. Like, there were rainbows flying all over this motherfucker all of a sudden.
It's really strange because like I was just looking straight ahead and I thought it was the pale orc for a second or something like. Okay, so yeah, we've ranted about all this shit, and
Bearded woman.
replayability and all these indie games and everything else, but really something that we've all just wanted to take a moment and talk about is why video games are awesome.
And I can tell you why.
Tell me why.
I'll tell you why video games are awesome.
Besides them just
Because
being
while
awesome.
I'm playing a video game,
Yeah, brother.
I'm not here.
No,
Right.
I'm not working. I'm not doing chores. I'm not dealing with another breakup. I'm not dealing with another breakup. I'm not dealing with another breakup.
This podcast going to be about you and your emo shit breaking up with your.
No, not just a big breakup.
me.
No, I don't need people to say please love me. I get that
Oh,
where I
yeah.
need to. But it's like being about the age that we are. Being about the age that we are, we're kind of 20-somethings finding our way in our lives, really. So we have a lot of up and downs. The biggest ups and the biggest downs we'll probably see in our adult lives are happening the past 5 years. In the future.
No, I mean,
So video games have become more important to me now than they ever were in the past, where I was just dicking off playing games. Now, really, I do need to unwind and play a video game. I do need to kind of get away from it
that
just for a little
plus
bit.
whiskey equals
A good damn time.
a good.
Without
look
have-
at this,
without-
we're having a great
Oh no, you mock me, and I agree with me.
time.
Yeah.
Do it.
They even said fuck once. You say fuck once in a PG-13 movie.
And
I didn't even notice it. I'm so adjusted to fuck.
The Wolverine, he goes, "Fuck you."
Yeah, no, it's, yeah.
That's what the okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what they
I'm gonna
re-quoted
say what
it.
you
so-
said to me.
Excuse me, I'm Eric Lyncher.
Fuck you. You didn't
Go
notice
fuck
it?
yourself.
Yeah.
Fuck you. The
That's
one
right.
fuck. I was like, yep. it's fine.
And he put all the emphasis into it.
Give me another Matrix, man, please.
Well,
Shit.
this is
Somebody would have to do it real right. There was no better Matrix than that first one.
No.
I say there was no better. There were no other Matrixes but that first one.
Animatrix.
Doesn't count. There were no other Matrixes but that first one.
I don't know, guys. That really super rad Matrix Reloaded. I can't deny that I was not fucking pumped when those two.
I was pumped,
Dude.
And then I wasn't anymore.
Superman
right.
was in that movie.
He was, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's like when I realized that RoboCop was the Admiral in Star Trek Into Darkness. Fuck.
I used to when I was a kid. I used to be into those like choose your own adventure books.
Damn right.
like-
Goosebumps. Choose your own ending.
Goosebumps wasn't choose.
It had a good run of that. Had
Did
a run
it?
of, yep.
Okay.
It had
I have
a
some.
whole series
Well,
of it.
I'm talking about the ones where you would go like 3 pages and then it'd be like,
It's
if
the
you
same
want
thing.
Bobby to open the drawer, then flip to page
Goosebumps-
62.
Uh-oh, he found his mama's toy stash. What do we do now?
Oh.
All right, podcast off.
See you guys next time.
Memphis Comics episode 27.